the possibilities. Blank, the sun does not matter. The jeweled edges of your body do not matter, not in the spring, which arrives late in the evening. I will not paint the new house blue. I will not paint the new house blue. Somewhere she is walking in fields, and when I do not paint the new house blue, she will not weep for her mother, for what she has lost and calls to report lost. The news of dying you do not understand, but will not paint the new house blue. No wall, no roof, no blue in the ceilings or gutters. Blue is not the color you will paint the new house, though your body blue, though your hands blue, as what comes before a bruise, she says. What wood will not lie beneath the haunted bed? And I'll just read one more of this. When it is becoming more difficult to yield and respond. This isn't the first time you've slept through my crying. Though I am comforted by the thought of a vine that could fill the lake. Turn it into a swamp, she says, in the cabin in July, how the residents fear it's spreading from the bottom of the boats that mostly have motors and blue stripes and flags. It's becoming more difficult to see, to move in the widening heat. We will not mail this letter to your mother. I lose you out in the lake, though no vines to mention, no wind or sky. I'll actually just read, I'll read one more of these because I'll read the title poem. Well, it's not really the title poem, but it's the poem that the title comes from. Sorry, I'm not as familiar with this book yet. This came out, so I'm going to have to flip through it a little bit more. So I'll read one more from here and then a couple new poems. When in a cabin in Maine. No room where the fish were sometimes cut, no clawfoot tub in which to wring out the sorrow from her body. We swim the length of the lake apart. Last night her hand drafts my body in halves. We do not keep the records of what has been lost. She says she would again, if not for the wanting to see underwater. And my body is underwater. The bed is underwater. Her hand heavy in the wet shell of another summer in Maine. No, the fish were not cut in this room. In this room, the fish were not cut or taken from underwater. The room itself is underwater. The bed is underwater. The body, the cut trees, the wreckage of towns, all taken under. The lake has no saint after which to take its name. I wrote that poem because someone told me, I was visiting this place in upstate New York called Lake Sacagawea, and I was visiting a friend, and she said, this lake used to be a town, and they flooded it, and do you want to go scuba diving because we can go down under the water and see the movie theater? And we went down under the lake, and you could see where they had, it was a man-made lake in upstate New York, and you could see some of the remnants from the movie theater. So I thought that was really something else.